Rest isn't being lazy, or when you rest is not being lazy, or taking time out to rest is not being lazy. In all our culture, we believe that you need to go. From the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed at night, needs to be jam-packed with activities. And most of the time, these activities are not things that we necessarily would want to do to fulfill what it is that we need. We're doing things for other people. And being able to recognize it, wait a minute, let's look at what is really going on here. I'm starting to feel guilty because I take the time to rest, or I think I shouldn't need to rest. What is wrong with me? And it's based upon the fact that we have done this for decades. It has become a habit for us. And now we're at a point in midlife where we're tired. And you know what? Tired is not part of your personality. You may be crabby and not really very happy about what's going on. And because we've done it for so many years, we think it's natural. We think it's normal. We think it's the way that it's supposed to be. But our bodies are starting to tell us something a little bit different. After 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 decades of doing this, our bodies start to say, hey, we need to do something different. We need to take care of ourselves. And one of the ways that we do that is by taking a rest. I have a friend who is an inventor, so to speak. He has over 100 patents. And he says the most important thing that he does for his job and for himself is to daydream. So ask yourself, when was the last time you daydreamed? Can you even remember when it was? Daydreaming kind of resets everything. It lets you really think about what it is you want. Or maybe you don't think about anything at all. You're just daydreaming. It might be about plants. It might be about nothing. Is it important what it is that you're daydreaming about? Not so much as it is the fact that you are daydreaming. Because this resets your body. It resets your nervous system. It resets your brain. And your body, your brain, and your soul are telling you you can't continue in this way. Your hormones are kicking in and saying, hey, we're stressed. And my estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, cortisol, and oxytocin all in the mix together are saying something has got to change. And that change can start with something as simple as rest. Rest and resetting your nervous system. The reset of the nervous system doesn't have to be something super elaborate that you do. There are little tiny things that you do, perhaps throughout the day, a ritual that you create at night before you go to bed. It can be something that you start with in the morning, with that intention of what the day is going to be like. But it's important, very important, that you be able to rest. Because when you rest, that is when your body and your brain reset everything. You can kind of think of it like the night housekeeper, right? If you've been in an office building or ever worked in one, you know the cleaning crew usually comes in at night. They empty the trash cans, they vacuum, they dust, all of those things. Well, that's what your body does at night when you rest. The cleaning crew comes through and it pulls out all the extra stuff that you have in your brain, built up all the stuff that it doesn't need, that's there, clears out the toxins, all of the byproducts that are there, gets rid of them. And the same goes through your body as well. Your brain resets memory. Your body looks at what it is that it has and says, you know what? I think I need to repair that muscle, or I need to think about what I need to do with getting rid of this toxin, or, oh, we've got something else going on here. Let's see if we can fix it. So you can think of rest as your nighttime cleaning crew. And there are things that you can do to help make that nighttime cleaning crew be able to do their job better. And that's where I'm talking about the little rituals or things that you can do to reset your nervous system, to allow it to rest. Because when your cortisol level is up here, the ability for your body to rest is down here. We want to drop that cortisol so we can increase where it is that your sleep. And when I said up here, I'm talking about, I put my hand above my ear and said, that's where the cortisol level is. And I had my other hand down by my shoulder. And really, it's like a lever. When one goes down, the other has the ability to go up. If you don't allow that cortisol to drop, then it causes more variation up and down with all of your other hormones. And that's not what we want. We want it to be so you can rest, your body can do the cleaning that it needs to do on a nightly basis, and that you can wake up in the morning and feel good. So I've got 3 things for you that you can do in order to reset your nervous system. One of them is the 4-7-8 breathing. A lot of people have talked about it, but it's really, really good and it really works. And you can do this anytime. I have a client that had a job that really made her highly stressed. Short timelines, big demand, and very, very much needed to be accurate all of the time. So we started with the 4-7-8 breath. She did this when she was in the bathroom because that was the other time. Other thing that happens is we don't even take time to go to the bathroom. We need to do that. But back to the 4-7-8 breathing. You inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hold it for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I just did this while I was talking you through it, and I can already feel that my body is relaxing. And I'm not even really stressed right now, but I can feel the difference in what is happening. I feel the difference in the way that my shoulders are resting on my rib cage. I feel a difference in my breath, in the way my voice sounds. That's a super simple one. You can do it any place. You can do it up to 3 times in a row. And then you're ready to go back to do whatever it is. But this is a little calming trick you can use during the day so that when it comes time for you to rest at night, you actually can sleep. The second thing is humming. You wouldn't really think of it that way, but humming, and you can hum anywhere, at a grocery store, when you're at the gas station, when you're walking to wherever it is. Humming actually helps as well to calm the vagus nerve. When that is calm, it's easier for us to rest. And the last one that I want to give to you is actually something to do at night before you go to bed. I do this as an Argentine tango dancer because it relaxes my body after I've been dancing. I need to unwind, but it's really good for this. You basically lay on the floor. You scoot up against like your bed or a chair. So you have your bottom up against the chair and you put your knees over across the top. So you're making kind of an L shape with your body, and the knees and the leg go on top of the chair or the bed. Or if you have enough flexibility and can keep your hips on the floor, up against the wall. And then here's the super tough part, right? You just lay there. You just lay there and you feel what it's like. I like doing this on the floor because I can really feel where my pelvis and my hips are and what's going on there. But you don't have to. You can do it on carpet. You can do it on a rug. You can do it on a towel. It doesn't matter. But just laying there and relaxing and breathing, and just feel how your body feels when you're laying there. Enjoy the moment. No video, no phone, no anything else, just nice quiet time. If you can do this for 2 to 5 minutes a night before you go to bed, it will really help you sleep. And sleep again and rest are extremely important, because after all, at this point in our life, we deserve to have sleep, rest, and feel good, because midlife is a great time of life. That's it for this episode. Bye-bye. That's it for this reset. Grab your free gift, your midlife superpower, 5 simple power moves to feel like yourself again. The link is anagelesslife.com/superpower. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
I'm Michelle Abraham, founder of High Vibe Podcast Network, and we're honored to have Diana Devi's show, Midlife Reset, as part of our network family. For more inspiring shows like this one, visit highvibepodcastnetwork.com. And don't forget to grab your free gifts from our hosts in the gift vault. Stay high vibe and keep sharing your life.